It's Max Strauss here with ProInterviews.org, and I wanted to introduce and welcome you to the first ever Skype interview with Don Carey. Don was actually the first ever interview for Pro Interviews when he was a member of the Jaguars. Now, as you can see by his shirt, he's with the Detroit Lions. Don is actually the safety of the Detroit Lions, earned Special Teams Player of the Week with the Lions last year, but he actually wasn't part of the Lions Week 1 roster. So what was it like to not be on an opening game day roster during Week 1 of the regular season?
It's tough, man. You know, you've been playing football for so many years. I've played since I was 6. Being on the couch that opening day really put things into perspective. Really made you think about a lot. So, and I was blessed to be able to get a chance to come back and play again, make the most of the experience.
And you got to sign with the Detroit Lions. What was it like to return home to Michigan, where you were born and grew up a fan of the Detroit Lions?
That was nice. To be able to come back up here, family. I haven't seen most of these guys since I was 14 years old. So I got a lot of time to catch up with the family. Then play on a team that I've watched every single year when I was little. It's 2 dreams come true for real.
And who was your favorite Lion growing up?
Barry, what? That's not even a question, man. Barry Sanders with the orange visor is the best.
Who do you think on that Lions team was most underrated?
Most underrated? It's kind of hard to say when all the attention was on Barry. I kind of like Herman more at the receiver spot. But it's clear to see that the attention was on Barry at all times, so it's kind of hard to really tell.
You got to grow up watching the Lions, and you got to play with the Lions. What was your favorite moment with the Lions last season?
First game I played, got a chance to get in and show them what I was made of. Got a special teams player of the game. Still got the game ball here with me. Made a statement, made a good impression with the team. So I'm looking to build on that this year.
What was it like to know right from your first game that you were successful at special teams and to know that you can build on that?
What was it like? I mean, it felt good to get back in the swing of things, to be back out there playing the game again. I mean, it didn't feel awkward or anything, I always had confidence in myself that I've been able to play. So it just felt good being back out there.
The Lions season ended, in the playoffs and everything. What was that like for you?
That playoff experience, man, it's nothing like it. That beats any regular season game, hands down. We got to make it back this year, man. We're going to do what it takes to get there, too.
Your second real off season, so to speak, what was it? What was the training like for you? And actually, not having to deal with the lockout and all that, too, how much has it helped you grow as a player?
I mean, just being in the league year after year, you really get a routine down. You figure out what works and what doesn't work. So going into my 4th year, and we have a few extra weeks with the new CBA, I really had time to go home and see the family back in Virginia, see my sisters and my nieces and nephews and my aunties. And I always go down to train in Miami, Florida at Pete Bomarito Performance Sports. So a couple months before OTA start, and then I go back again once OTA's in. So I kind of got a little regimen going on here.
Do you have any major expectations during training camp?
Make the roster. First and foremost, man, I got to make sure I'm on the team, help the team out whichever way I can, whether that be at safety, special teams. I can care less as long as I'm contributing.
Most players last 3.5 years in the league. That's the league average. How do you think you'll be able to last longer than that, and what separates you from the average?
Staying healthy, good at staying healthy, very intelligent, very versatile, can play both positions, multiple positions, safety, nickel, corner, it doesn't matter. So I just got to just stay on top of my game, stay diligent, stay level-headed, and just do what I got to do, basically, man, when it comes down to it.
And I can't help but notice the Nike jersey on your shirt. What do you think of the new NFL uniforms?
They're nice. I can't wait to put them on, man. They fit a lot like the jerseys did down in Jacksonville, which I love that. They were super tight. We're going to need help putting them on, though. They're going to be small. I can show you my Jacksonville jersey now and my Lion jersey last year. It's like a 2X compared to a medium.
That's funny. What's the most important thing for you besides making the roster, but for you to work on to help better your game?
Just getting a better understanding of the playbook. When I came here, I played a lot of corner last year. Actually, on defense, I didn't play much safety due to injuries. But now I'm back at my safety spot, so really got to get back in that playbook again and really learn it from another position. So that's first thing, getting that playbook to the point where I can just play without thinking.
Is there anything you want to tell Detroit Lions fans that we should know about you or you want to say?
Oh, man, no, just I love y'all out there, man. Y'all the best fans out. I love the city. Glad to be back home, and, man, we're going to give y'all a show this year.
Okay.
Y'all something to watch this year.
And thanks so much for your time, Don. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no, thank you, bro.
Hey, it means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot that you're the first interview that I've ever done, and now you're the first ever Skype. So I wonder where we can take this next.
What's next?
Oh.
What's next? We'll see when we get there.